Okay, so we use your concept of limit, find out your vertical asymptote, horizontal asymptote. So for vertical asymptote, it will be occur on your function undefined. So what do you think? Your function undefined at denominator equals to 0, right? Denominator equals to 0. So when we solve this, we square both sides, then x squared is equal to -3. Do you think we have solution here? No. So means this function, it won't have vertical asymptote, because we didn't find a value that can make the function undefined. Kita tak jumpa sesuatu nilai yang akan membuatkan dia undefined. So maksudnya tak ada dah nilai yang berasymptote. Faham? Before this, we can find a value that can make the function undefined. So nilai yang menyebabkan function undefined, maksudnya di situlah akan berlaku asymptote. So untuk sini, so we can know that for this function, they have no vertical asymptote. Then we can proceed to find out horizontal asymptote. Okay, so horizontal asymptote, we're going to calculate limit x approaches -infinity. For this, for x over square root of x squared plus 3. So try to solve this limit at infinity. We substitute the infinity in, it will become infinity over infinity IDF form. How to simplify? We will divide according to the square root here. So this function we're going to divide square root x squared. For denominator part, bolehlah kita buat sekali square root x squared macam ni. How about for numerator part, tempat yang tak ada square root, we simplify. Supposedly this is modulus. You have to choose whether it is positive x or negative x. It is positive or negative. When your x approaches -infinity, means your modulus piecewise function here supposed using negative x. Because it is less than, your x is approaches less than 0. So untuk bahagian pengangka, kita akan bahagi dengan negative x. Ataupun negatif tu boleh keluarkan, factorize kat luar. Nak senang kita boleh factorizekan kat luar supaya senang nampak macam ni. Okay, simplify. This is -4 over square root of 1 plus 3 over x squared. Then we can evaluate this limit at infinity here. Substitute your infinity, -4 over square root 1 plus 0. -4 divided by 1, square root of 1. It gives you -4. Okay, so we proceed finding limit x approaches positive infinity for this function. Same concept, where this is IDF, we are going to divide square root x squared. So boleh sekali lah sampai penyebut dia. X squared bahagi x squared, 3 bahagi x squared. But for numerator, this is 4x, you're going to divide by positively x only. Positively x only. Kenapa? When you simplify your square root x squared, you're supposed to get modulus. Then look at your x approaching here. Your x is going positive infinity, maksudnya dia akan semakin ke kanan. Semakin ke kanan, your piecewise function involving from modulus here is positively x. Alright. Simplify. 4 over 1 plus 3 over x squared. Substitute the infinity. 1 plus 0. So 4 over 1, we get 4. So from here we can conclude that y equals to negative 4. Y equals to 4. They are horizontal asymptotes. Okay, then we can start drawing already. Set up your x-axis, your y-axis, and the horizontal asymptote. Horizontal asymptote 1 di y equals to 4. Lagi 1 di y equals to negative 4. Okay, so analyzing our calculation here, you don't have any vertical asymptote, so tak ada yang menegak, it's just a horizontal asymptote. So you look at here, when your x getting near to negative infinity, maksudnya semakin pergi ke sini, semakin bahagian sini. Okay, semakin bahagian sini. Your graph is getting near to negative 4. So it might be here, it might be here. Boleh di atas negative 4 ataupun boleh di bawah negative 4, kita tak pasti. Yang pastinya dia menghampiri, ekor dia menghampiri negative 4. Okay, so lagi satu calculation that we can read here, when your x approaches positive infinity, maksudnya dia semakin ke kanan, your function will be getting near to value of 4. So dia boleh di atas, boleh di bawah. Tapi bila kita tengok satu ekor di sini, lagi satu ekor di sini, bermaksud this is not possible. Okay, so our graph will going from here, satu ekor di sini, satu ekor di sini. So we're going from here, go to there. So this graph will going to intersect your x-axis and y-axis. So we figure out what's your xy axis, xy intersect. Y intersect, it will be occur when x equals to 0. So what's your answer? Substitute your x0, 4 times 0 over square root of 0 plus 3, 0 over 3, it will be 0. So intersection here occur at origin 0. So your curve, when you're going negative, when your x approaches negative infinity, it will going near to negative 4. When you're going to positively infinity, it will near to positive 4. So lastly, we just make sure our function is in label. This function is 4x over square root x squared plus 3. Double check. Function label, xy axis label, origin label, asymptote label. Then we done.